What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we are back with Santa's Hot Rod Garage.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it right this time. Santa came with presents.
Yes.
For us today.
Christmas in June.
Thank God. Can you bring the cold weather with you?
I wish.
So we have decided, actually ChatGPT and Claude have decided that we're going to remove this intake, this ridiculous setup with 2 4 barrels that are actually only 2 barrels. And Claude said that it thinks this was a race-built car and not really made for the street. It thinks that with all the money spent on the top, that there is a lot of money spent on the bottom end.
Well, I mean, we discovered, heads.
Yes.
Are definitely...
They're world class is the name of them?
World heads.
Okay, we don't know. We need to find the casting number.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what they are yet, but they are world, I think it was called world class heads, which are aftermarket. Obviously, the wind intake, the modified carburetors with all of the nitrous stuff, and those dished pistons. It said that it really thinks this thing has forged internals.
Well, they're not dished. It's a flat top piston
with the relief.
With 4 reliefs.
That's what I told it. I said dual reliefs, and it said that is going to be forged. It said, I guarantee you the internal's forged. What we could do is at some point, probably not in this video, but get it on the lift, drop the oil, which needs to be changed anyway.
Right.
And just get a borescope
get a scope
up in there.
And
just take a look and see, and that'll give us an idea of the condition of the crank.
Yeah. You can find out if it's a steel crank or a forged crank.
Yeah.
Or a cast crank.
Cast crank.
Excuse me.
And we also are trying to figure out, I tried to look for the numbers on this engine on the pad. There are none.
Right, so that means it's been decked.
Right. So the only way to really figure it out is we're going to have to get the casting number off the back of the block.
Right.
So that'll be something else probably do in a different video because I'm dying to know what this is. And I also want to know if it's a 350. Could it be a 383, 400, 406?
I'm pretty sure it's not a 400 or 406 or a 383 because that balancer in front is a solid balancer like you'd see on a 350. It's possible it's a 355, which is a 350 board 30 over, and you can get a lot of horses out of one of those.
Well, the trick coming up in another video is going to be getting it on the lift and taking a look. Also, the flex plate is exposed.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Take a look, see if there's any weights on it.
Right, and you need to look and see if it's an ANSI, which is drag rated.
Right, yeah. Well, I didn't see a scatter shield on it.
Right.
And I think that's required too, isn't it? Or is it not?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, the scatter shield is just there to keep dust and from getting up in there, and you always notice they got a little drain hole in case.
Oh, no. I mean the shield that goes over the transmission.
Oh.
with leisure, there's a blanket and all of that
You're
stuff.
You're talking about the explosion blanket or scatter blanket.
Yeah.
Those are only certain horsepower are those recommended.
Well, Santa came up with an idea. This is not what I was going to do. This is his idea.
Oh, yeah, blame it on me.
I said, let's just rip this intake off. Santa brought us another one right here. It's the Chinese equivalent of an Edelbrock, what was it, a Performer? All right, so this is a dual plane manifold, and it's polished, which is kind of nice. I don't know what the rest of this engine's going to look like, but at least this part should look relatively decent. And I have 2 carburetors back here. One is mine, one is Santa's. He brought this one that's wrapped up. This is a 1406.
Yep.
So that is a 600 CFM.
600 CFM.
And this is mine. This is a it's a 1411?
Yes.
It's a 1411. That means this one is a
750.
750. I think because of how built the engine appears to be, I think I'm going to go with the big boy.
Oh yeah.
I think we're going to just throw that on there. But as we're getting ready to go grab some intake manifold gaskets, Santa says, we have 2 carburetors. And I'm sitting here thinking, do I really want to take the time to pull the carburetors off, to slap carburetors on, to fire it up? The answer is yes.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought of it otherwise. I would not have done this. But Santa said, because once we put the new intake on, the car has to sit for 24 hours.
Right.
For the silicone to dry on the China walls. So we might as well get to hear it run for the first time by just putting these 2 4-barrels on it. Hook the fuel lines up, cap off all the vacuum ports, and see what it does.
Sounds like fun.
All right. This should only take like 2 seconds. So let's pull these Hollies off, and let's throw in some Edelbrocks.
Sounds like fun.
Said nobody ever. Let's take off Hollies and put on Edelbrock. I love Edelbrock. I do. I've got no issue with Edelbrock at all. And I think in this video, maybe we'll get one of these valve covers off.
Okay.
Just so we can get a casting number and I can cross-reference it to find out exactly what it is.
We need to pull this side, that way we can get to that casting number.
Oh, on the block?
Yeah.
I was going to look at the casting number on the heads,
oh,
but you're right.
We can do 2 at once.
We can do 2 at once. See, Santa's always thinking. If you don't know him, you should go check him out. Santa's Hot Rod Garage on YouTube. I'll put a link to him below this video. All right, what tools do I need? I think, though, I've tried prying those off. They don't come off.
What?
I think you got to pull the pins.
Yeah, those pins will just pop right out.
Yeah. I thought they were on a one of those, you know what I mean, where you just pop them off?
Right, no.
No, I couldn't get it off. You want me to grab a ratchet with a 1/2 inch?
Yeah, you can get that side. I'm getting the throttles and everything off right now. Oh, you're getting the ugga-dugga.
I'm getting to make my job faster and easier. All right, we got the first one off. Look at this.
JB Weld.
JB welded shut on the back ports. And then even better than that is they put these block off plates up here as well. Look at that. This is kind of wild, man.
And this here is your nitrous spray bar. Come on, baby.
She's coming. Yeah, so it's a dedicated plate that sits in between the intake and the carburetor.
Right here, there's
Tiny
holes.
jets, I see them.
Yep.
There's little bitty jets that spray the nitrous on the front and back on both sides.
Yep.
Look at those. Look at that tunnel ram.
Ooh,
I love the look of a tunnel ram, man. I do. They're not the greatest for street manners, but they sure do look badass. All right, let's grab the other carburetor off. Should we remove the nitrous while we're at it? Or should we just throw the carburetors on and see what happens?
I say throw the carbs on to see what
All right,
happens.
we'll throw the carbs on and we'll hit it with some nitrous. And we're going to be feeling real good.
Only if it leaks.
It does. All right, we're close. We're not there yet, but we're close. And honestly, I think these Edelbrocks actually look better than the Hollies. I think, anyway. Santa's trying to put the linkage together. I have no idea if it's actually going to work or not.
Yeah.
It seems
that
to.
part.
Yeah. All right. We do have a fuel line issue because we have these banjo fittings, which are somewhere, but they don't fit into the side of these things, which really sucks because what that means is we're probably just going to have to cut. I've got a cut-off wheel, and we'll probably just cut right through these and hook them. Actually, only one of these carburetors. I'll have to see if I got another one of these too. So let me start looking around, see if I can find a solution to this problem, because we are like this close to hearing this thing run. All right, we are very jerry-rigged here. We're probably going to leak some fuel, but I think it's fine.
I bet you we're going to leak less than what we did before.
I guarantee you we will. let's turn the key on and let's see where it spews gasoline out of. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's a big leak.
Where did that come from?
That's from my not putting tape on that line like you told me to. Yeah. That didn't take long.
No.
That leak is a little bigger than I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, especially when it's shooting straight up.
I thought it was going to drip, man. I didn't think it was going to spew all over the place. All right, Santa's didn't leak. Let me put some tape on this.
That was already in there.
Oh, okay. All right, it seems like it's holding fuel pressure. Should we do it to it?
I'm backing up. You go right ahead.
All right, here we go. I think that idle may be
I don't know if it wasn't kicking back.
A tad bit on the high side. She was revving.
It was getting the fuel though, wasn't it?
Getting fuel, yeah. Well, you can
Yeah.
clearly see. We'll be opening the doors again. Yeah, should I start it again? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Whew. Oh my goodness. Something's either stuck or the idle's just, this one's not even kicking down. This one's way above its base idle. And this one's way in there.
What do you need? Straight?
Flathead, I think.
There you go.
Yeah, that is way in there. Did it already kick down? Oh, actually, it's not. There you go. Shove one down in that one, too. That's... Hey, what are you doing? You did?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy just changed the fuel tank. You could have done it. Damn, Nick. Well, you're just in time. We just put new carburetors on this car. And it was idled a little high. I got a feeling it still ain't going to be happy.
Did you happen to notice the oil pressure?
You know, I keep thinking it was 60 or 80. Still too high. It was 60. Why does that sound like timing? Or flooding?
It's probably flooding. Because, you know, you was getting no gas before. Yeah. And now you're getting everything it needs.
Well, I was hoping for more than that, man. She definitely doesn't sound, she doesn't sound very happy. It is just idled up way too high. I feel like
Well, they dropped down then.
Yeah, it sure did, didn't it? Yeah. What about this one? So, okay, this one's no longer sitting on the... This one is way further out. Like way. Whichever one I had on the 454, we were having a lot of idle issues with that one.
The 454 or the 427?
Or the 427.
That would be the one I just brought you, I believe.
Okay, well, we'll just back both of these down. We'll back these high idles down too. It's my last attempt to try and get it run on these carburetors because we're going to AutoZone and grabbing intake gaskets.
Yeah.
So this whole thing is really just pointless. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. I'd love to hear it just sit here and kind of idle like it's supposed to. Let me guess, I turned it down too much. There it is. 65 PSI. 6. Yeah, 6. mother...
It loves you too much, Randy. You can't leave it.
Come on. I turned off the fuel pump because they should be full, man. Oops. Get tired of playing games with these. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm finished.
Well, it sounded good there for a minute.
Yeah, I was hoping to get an exhaust clip, but you know, it is what it is.
Except for that pulley.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's...
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it.
We'll spray some WD-40 on it, and that'll be fixed good as new. All right, well, let me pay this gentleman right here, because he just... You want to shout out your business or anything, or?
Yeah, Lao Services.
And how do they get in contact with you?
I got a Facebook page. I run all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Oklahoma City.
Whoa. And now you're down here in... I didn't know you're coming from that far away. If anybody's local and they need mechanic work, you're the guy.
Yes, sir, I do.
You just came out here and there was a Cadillac, now there's not.
I do anything from small repairs all the way up to motor swaps and transmission swaps, rear ends.
You hear that? Motor swaps.
You was just talking about
transmission swaps. I'm just thinking, I got so many cars. What was great is while you're over there working on the Cadillac, which that turned out to be I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm over here working on this. He's over there working on that. Now there's a Cadillac missing. And by the end of the day, this will be running. We've got 2 cars done in one day.
There you go.
Never happens. So I will be using this gentleman in the future. And if you guys are local here in Oklahoma, give him a holler. I'll put your information down in the description box below. So go check him out. He did great work. Cadillac is running and driving, which is something it did not do before he got here.
Yeah.
So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We're going to run to town and go grab some intake gaskets. We're going to swap this over, and then I think we're going to conclude the video, and we'll come back in the next one
with a proper end carburetor and everything.
Yes, hopefully with a car that actually runs and maybe can go on the 10-mile, maybe even do a burnout.
I bet you it will.
I have faith it'll.
Yeah.
I got faith she'll do a burnout. Time to pull this intake off.
Roller cam.
Oh, look at the push rods. They've got them connected together. I forget what those are called.
That's a roller cam.
Okay.
Those are roller lifters.
So the coolant passages were slightly
slightly
gummed up.
Okay. That don't make no sense. as clean as everything else is, those should not be that gummed up.
I agree, unless, I don't know what they... Maybe it was just running straight water, and over 20 years it corroded the living hell out of everything.
That would do it.
Let's get you guys off the stand so you can see inside this bad boy. All right, first look. Look how clean. I mean, this thing looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really good, except for the coolant passages that are completely... If I remember right, these back ones are usually blocked off. I'll bet this doesn't have any coolant passages. No, it doesn't. That's why those are gummed up, because everything had nowhere to go. So on the back ports, they're not opened. They're only open on the front, and I'll bet the new manifold is the same way. Let's take a look.
That should have flow, I think.
Nope.
Nope, it don't?
Nope, you got coolant passages in the front. The back has a plug.
Oh, okay, it's got the bypass plugs on the top of it, yeah.
Yep. And then what we got for the distributor, since I didn't get to show you guys, it's a Mallory sorry, I almost said Ultimate. It's a Mallory Unilite electronic ignition. And the part number, I can't see it. It just ends in like 8201H. So there it is. That's a very nice distributor. I promise you that was not cheap. We're getting there, guys. So next step, clean this mess up, pop off that valve cover, see what sits underneath, find out what heads we got here, and then I'll clean up those coolant ports a little bit, suck it out with a vacuum, and sit the new intake on, put some silicone on here, and let it dry overnight. So, take a look. We're gonna cut this video short after we tell you what we've got here in this engine, at least what we can tell. Anyway, we have that new intake, and the valve covers look really tall now. Like, those valve covers look incredibly tall, but it's on. We're not going to put the distributor or anything in.
Not now.
And we didn't go with the silicone for the China wall.
Right.
We actually used the included Fel-Pro China wall gaskets that everybody says not to use, but that's what was on it.
That's what was on it.
Yeah, and so, it wasn't leaking.
No, it works.
So I said, screw it, put a little bit of silicone, on each corner, and then threw the Fel-Pro gaskets on, threw the intake on, and there you go. Let's take a look at this beautiful head over here, because we found out some information. I mean, we haven't found out a ton of information. We found out a little bit of information. We have World Cast in USA. So these are World products, isn't that what it's called?
World products.
World class products.
No, just World products.
World products. Sportsman 2 heads, 1.5 roller rockers. We have a roller cam as well. We also found the block number.
Yes.
And it is?
010.
010.
Best of the best.
Same thing you've got in your Caballero.
Yep.
All right. So that does not tell us exactly what it is, but it gives us a pretty good idea.
Well, it's 350, 327, or 302.
Yeah.
I know for sure it's not a 302.
No, if it was a 302, this thing would be worth
a lot.
I mean, it could be. You know, those are high rev. Those are super
extreme high rev.
Yeah. What do they go to? Is it 85, 8,000, something like? It is.
It's up there. And they get there quick.
Yes. There's some nasty. Don't let it. If you ever hear of a Chevy 302, don't laugh. Because the person's not BSing you. They know what they're talking about. In fact, very few people probably today know what a Ford. See, even I'm already doing it. What a Chevy 302 is.
Yeah.
That was in those really rare, like Camaros, special order. Those
Copo.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. They're nasty.
It's built for race only.
Yes.
I know where there's one sitting in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Oh, hell. Tell him I'll give him $500 for it.
Yeah, right. He would laugh at you, too.
All right. Well, you know, we know a little bit more about the car. I wish we knew the specs on the cam. That would be super helpful.
That would be very nice, but you'd have to pull the cam to get to it.
And we're not doing. I'll tell you what I'll do if we end up jerking this thing out. And by the way, that mechanic earlier, he quoted me $350 to swap the engines on the Dart.
I'd do it.
And he charged me $120 to do the fuel pump, and that was a nasty. Let me show these guys.
Was a nightmare.
It was a saddle tank, which sucks. I gave him a hand early on just for a few minutes, but then I had my own work to do. This is all, like, I'm not even kidding. Look how, it's a sandbox here. That poor guy.
And that's fine stuff,
yes.
too.
That poor guy was cut. I mean, look at how thick it is in my rails. It's filling him up. I got to clean all this up. He was out here trying to sweep everything up, and I said, no, man. No, he said $120. I said, for that job? I said, you're out of your mind, dude. I said, no. I handed him $200 because that's all the cash I had.
He said he's charged $40 an hour.
$40 an hour.
He needs to go up.
I told him, I gave him the $200, and I said, dude, do you have like Zelle or Venmo? Because I want to pay you more for that. He wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
Like, Santa's a witness.
Yep.
I didn't shortchange the guy. He said 200 was more than he quoted, and he's happy with it.
Yeah.
And he said he'd swap the engines on the Dart for us for $350, and I'm like, okay. So we're going to have him come back, pull the engine on the Dart, and the reason I'm doing this, a lot of people are going to be like, well, this doesn't make sense, your auto auction rebuilds. Well, we're still getting the job done.
Right.
The job is still getting finished. I'm just having somebody else do it, and while they're doing that job, I'm happy to lend a hand. If he needs a hand with something, I told him, come holler at me. I'll come out here and give you a hand. But otherwise, I'm out here doing different projects.
Right. They haven't seen the line of cars you have for that front yard.
Yeah, like I said, I'm doing other projects while another project is getting done. So hopefully this becomes a long-term relationship. Santa said he'll probably even use them at some point.
Oh yeah.
To do the I forgot what that thing was. The what?
My Dodge.
Your pump, your
injector pump.
I couldn't remember what it was. All right. Well, we could put this together. We're literally minutes away at this point, but I'm done.
Well, we got to let that silicone dry.
Yeah. Those 4 little corners.
Yep.
Yeah. And we did put silicone around the coolant ports. I usually don't do that.
It's just good insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did some on top, we did some on the bottom, and I guess the next step is come back for the next video.
Yep.
We're going to throw a 750 CFM carburetor on it, and my Edelbrock 1411, I think it is.
1411, yep.
We're going to throw that on there. That should give it plenty of air to breathe, and throw that distributor in, put a valve cover back on it, and
we may go back through the wires on this thing.
Okay, I forget. I don't remember if I told them that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. You sent me that picture, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm going to drop that picture right here in this video for you guys right now, so you can see. So they had number 5 where number 8 should have been.
Right.
And then number 1 was like number 7?
I don't even remember. I think number 1 was over here.
Yes.
But they had them mixed matched.
It was. They've got these tabs that stick on it, so you can't, you put those on there intentionally.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, so this is number 6.
And that is actually
That's number 4.
No?
I think, or is that number... Yeah. It's
Okay.
number 4.
Okay, number 4, okay.
Yeah, number 6 is labeled as number 4. The next one back is labeled number 3. Except that should be number 6.
Yeah.
And the whole engine is done that way.
Yeah.
So we labeled it the way they had it, and we will put it back the way they had it because it ran.
Right.
But I can't figure out, how can you have number 6, number 7, and number 5 on this side? Did they do a custom, like this would have to be a serious custom cam.
I'm thinking what they did, they threw the wires on there.
Yeah.
And just put them where they fit and didn't even pay attention to the numbers.
Yeah, I'm because I'm going to get hammered in the comments. I'm joking with you guys. Obviously, you're not going to have number 6, number 5, and number 7 on the same bank. All right.
The only thing I've ever heard of is a big block 4-7 swap.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And you have to have the cam custom ground to do that.
Yes. And they sound phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
They sound really cool with those 2 cylinders flipped. But that's not this. I am certain this is going to go back typical GM fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the typical GM firing order is going to be what it is on this one. With that, I think we're going to get out of here, guys. I'm in trouble because it's late and I missed dinner.
Uh-oh.
So, big shout out to Santa's Hot Rod Garage.
There you go.
Got it right. Go check him out. Why am I pulling this down?
Because it's barely tilted up there.
Okay, we'll just leave that alone. Go check him out down in the description box below. Big shout out to him for coming out and helping us. And thank you to all of you for watching. Remember, if you're interested in a mechanic, mobile mechanic in your local, definitely click that link below and check him out as well. Dude did great work. He was quick and he got it done for a good price. So major shout out, thank you to him, and thank you to all you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.